Here we go, guys. We're going to take a quick look at the U.S. stock markets. And as you can see right now on the SPY, this is the spider, the ETF for our S&P 500. And a lot of people trade this. And what we're looking at is our 50% zone, okay? From the very low to the very high of our slam down candle yesterday. Let me see where that 50 is. Yeah, we got under it, and then luckily so far it bounced over it. But what I'm concerned about is that we've come up into this price level, this 50% zone. Might as well call it 158, let's say. But we're kind of pulling back a little bit here, and we'll look at other markets. See, we were up above it on the 1 hour chart, and then now we have 6 minutes to go on this chart. So I don't know, maybe we get a little pullback, make a low, higher low, and then go. It would look like this, and we have a low pivot here, higher low there, and then go. Maybe that's what's in the cards. We'll just have to wait and see. Hopefully that would be a very bullish scenario and exactly what we need there. And then look at the Dow. This Dow Jones, Dow 30, and as you can see, we came down yesterday, hit our long-term uptrend line, this blue line. Also went through our 200, and we hadn't touched the 200 since the end of October of 2020. Okay, show you how significant that is. And we thought it would consolidate around here, and we could still like we were talking about earlier, come back in here. Now, regarding the Dow from the very low to the very top, so far, we have 2 hours, 40 minutes to go for today's Dow market to close. And, we're sitting there just over the 50% zone. And then let's get this swing high to this swing low. And then to really save the day, well, what do you know? That 0.5 fib to get back up here from the very recent all-time high to our swing low coincidentally lines up with our 50, and that is going to be a little bit of resistance to get back. Oh man, I did the wrong thing. Okay, there we go. And then I want to take, so that takes up more of the chart. So yeah, what we might do is come back up here, hit the 50, that 50% zone, roll down. Either we'll roll down completely, or we'll get a little bit luckier, roll down, come back, make a higher low, and go. So basically, I guess it'd be from here, up, down, up, got a low pivot here, higher low there, and then go. That's how we get out of this mess near term. Here's S&P 500, and this high pivot over here, maybe, and the 50 maybe acting as a little bit of support for us. And then let me pull this down here. Now we haven't come down, fortunately, into the 200. Right now that 50 seems to be doing the trick. And then let me come up here, looking good, and then we'll pop our 50% zone right across there. There we go, and as you can see, we're a little bit below it, just like we were on the SPY. So, but the NASDAQ, that's what I'm interested in. That should be blue. 6%'s down. See, we still could come down here, hit the 50 and this high pivot consolidation area. See right here, resistance and support. So that 1500. Let's see. 15. Well, let's just call it 700. 15,700, or an even round number there. In the 50, we come down and still hit all that. We have not even come close to taking out the 50% zone here. It's right above the 20, interestingly enough, from the swing high to the swing low. But just looking at our candle from yesterday, that we did the other 50% stuff from. It's lining up right there. So that's the first go. Okay. Try to get, and the reason why I watch the NASDAQ to US 100 index is that it's generally the first to blow the upside or first to pull back. So we'll definitely be keeping a close eye here. And hopefully if it does drop tomorrow, and speaking of tomorrow, well, I was going to say hopefully this blue dash line of support will hold us in the interim. And speaking of tomorrow, we really need a push up and out of here on the stock market. In other words, in the day, pretty positive on an upbeat in order to get a possible reversal here on our cryptos. Okay, and the one I'm watching is this one here. We have a potential bull flag, and hopefully number one, we can hold the 50% zone of our bearish engulfing candle. That's the first thing. Try to keep above it on the daily, right here above that go dash line. And then we do still have the 100 underneath us, this long-term uptrend line for support so far has been holding, and our little low pivot consolidation area there to help us as well. Okay, so let's see, one, two, three areas to support us if we spike down or push down further, but we really need to get up and out of here ASAP, because I'll be honest with you, I'm one and done. If this thing, if we get a weekly close, weekly candle close. Let me go to this chart. I want to do, okay. Yeah, I want to make sure I got the right one here. Let's go to the Coinbase chart. That's what everybody, not everybody, but most people we deal with use here. Okay. Yeah, we need to stay above the 20, and right now it's at 52. Yeah, almost 52 even. Okay. And the reason being, even going back to 2017, we once we got over it here in 2015, even in 16 we hugged it, closed candles, on it, on top of it, and just barely over it, but we maintained it. We didn't come back under it. We wicked under it. We can do that, wicked under it. But if we start closing these weekly candles under the 20, like we did here, we're going to be in for a little bit of a bear market. Okay. But this time, I don't think we're going to, consolidate and pop back up here as fast. We might actually, start coming down and testing some of these low, areas, previous support zones on the weekly, and then also on our moving averages, which would be the 100, of course. Let me see where that 50 is. Yeah. Well, the 50 would be a no-brainer. I mean, it's just right there by the 20. And then down here, this little low pivot area around 30,000. That'd probably be a target next. If not to hit, at least, wick into, if not to close on it. So, yeah, we need to do something here pretty quick. We're going on our third week down. So what does that mean? That's a time count. Okay, very important time count. So starting next week, starting Sunday, if we're where we are now or lower, then hopefully, again, because of the time count and a few other factors, we can start reversing and pulling out of this thing. But we don't want to put in even a little bit of a weekly candle close under that 20. Okay. All right, guys, hang in there. We'll keep you posted and updated, and we will see you on the chart.